A sour taste inside a summer like no other in Newcastle's history. It was always going to be a breathless finale, and so it proved as Newcastle sold Alexander Isak to Liverpool for a British record £125 million, but brought in Yoane Wissa in a £55 million deal from Brentford. There is relief on Tyneside that Newcastle have signed a proven Premier League forward in Wissa to ease the burden on record signing Nick Woltemade, who has never played for a club outside Germany. But after holding firm for so long, Newcastle have also lost one of the best strikers in the world to the champions on deadline day. That felt like an unimaginable prospect to outsiders when Isak was bouncing up and down in a celebratory huddle as the Champions League anthem played out at St James Park after Newcastle secured qualification on the final day of last season. Losing Isak had never been part of the plan, of course. Newcastle want to one day compete with Liverpool for the biggest trophies rather than selling their best player to a side they defeated in the Carabao Cup final back in March. In a statement last month, Newcastle did not even foresee the conditions of sale being met as the saga dragged on weeks after Liverpool's opening £110 million bid was rejected. To give in on the final day sets a potential precedent. This is a player who had 3 years left on his contract, but the situation felt increasingly untenable. Isak's absence had already cast a shadow over the club. Could the want-away Swede really have been reintegrated if he did not get the move he desired in the final throes of the window? Was there a risk his value would only dwindle further if he stayed on the sidelines? It certainly felt like there would be a long way back for Isak with the fanbase after the 25-year-old sat out the opening weeks of the campaign and released an explosive statement claiming that change is in the best interests of everyone.